We're going to see a whole lot of volunteers like these tomorrow all throughout Region 8. That's because it's time for the Have-A-Heart Wishathon for Make-A-Wish. There will be 17 roadblocks and over 200 volunteers working to make this colossal event happen. To date, the event has collected over $8 million. Joining us now is Christy Matthews, wish granter and fundraiser for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Christy, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you for having us.
And so I understand that you personally are celebrating a pretty big milestone this year.
Well, actually, our entire volunteer group is celebrating 25 years of granting wishes, and you guys at KAIT have been with us for 17 of that.
Well, there we go. I haven't. I've been for one. Last year was my first time, but it was an awesome event. I'm really looking forward to it this year. What's something that maybe you're looking forward to the most?
Well, you know, this year, because it is our 25th anniversary, we actually reached out to several children who had wishes granted, who are grown up now and are living full, healthy lives, and being able to relive those wish experiences. I had a chance to reconnect with my very first wish child, and that was such a special moment for me. We captured it on camera, and we'll be able to share that tomorrow. And a lot of other kids too that have turned into wish granters themselves, which is the most amazing part.
That really is amazing. I can't wait to see that tomorrow. That's going to be something special. So how do you talked about it a little bit just then, but how do you really reflect back on 2.5 decades of helping this community?
Wow, when we first started, I had no idea what Make-A-Wish was. I had a group of women come in. They'd been to a training session in Memphis and said, we want to grant one wish. And at the time, it was $3,500, and they wanted to grant one wish. How can you help us? So we started the Have-A-Heart Wishathon. It happened on Valentine's Day, and we ended up able to grant 7 wishes. And now we're $8 point something million in 25 years later, and hundreds of wishes granted for kids here in Northeast Arkansas.
That's amazing. Gives me hope of like how the next 25 or so years will look. Then that's really amazing. So how else have things changed over time? You went from the $3,000 to over $8 million, but what else has changed?
Well, I think what's changed is what we set out to do 25 years ago, and that was to involve our schools, our Kids for Wish Kids program, and watching these kids go from pre-K to college and to adulthood and turn into wish granting volunteers. We are turning in, that we're growing resources to grant wishes, but we're also growing our volunteer base and spreading the word of Make-A-Wish and what Make-A-Wish stands for and what we do, what the mission is.
So let's get to the most important thing. How can we help tomorrow?
Lots of ways. We'll be at roadblocks all across Northeast Arkansas. You'll see black buckets or buckets like this, clearly marked with Make-A-Wish signs. You can donate on location. You can text WISH to 77,000. You can call 933-8800. There are online fundraising. Go to the Jonesboro Radio Group page and the KAIT website as well. There are a list of locations. You can actually do a donation to a roadblock online and not actually have to go through. So we make it super simple for you.
That's what I did last year. I donated to the one in Brooklyn because I'm from
Brooklyn.
Your
hometown.
I got to represent my Bearcats. So
That's
I was
right.
like, I'm donating to the Brooklyn one. So you can do the same. There will be roadblocks all across Region 8. We're going to have live coverage all throughout the day. Let's see. I got time for one more question. We got a special event going on afterward as well. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I hate that it's taken us 25 years to do an after party, but it is. So after the big reveal at 7 o'clock, we're going to go into the Arvest Ballroom at Embassy Suites. We've got the Shotgun Billies, the band Trip, great music, and have some fun. We're going to high five each other and hug each other. We never really get to do that, and we're going to get to do it this year. It is open to the public. Tickets are $10. You can text Arvest to 77,000. Purchase those tickets, and that will go to Make-A-Wish.
Sounds amazing. It's going to be a great day. I had so much fun last year. I'm really looking forward to this year. Christy, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you to Northeast Arkansas for letting us do this and keeping us healthy and strong for 25 years.
There we go. And hopefully Aaron has a pretty good Friday forecast for us. Aaron, we don't want you